Oh, well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino, you have our beer, you have our cup, you have Rhino Jr. right here. And thank you to Dawn from Get Your Drift On. You should contact her if you want any custom-made artwork. Her Instagram has some amazing artwork that's for sale. There's a dragon, there's lots of shit. Anyway, here is the prop bucket. Most of you know a lot of the props. There's army helmets, there's hats, there's witch hats, there's just anything and everything, horse masks, anything and everything we've ever found. You know what? I want a prop. Today it's going to be this. This is what we're going to wear. And today's beer is right here. It's from the Rainhard Brewing Company. This is Nosbeeratu's Black IPA, 6% alcohol by volume. I'm going to say this right now. Today is February 29th. These guys are supposed to be at my festival on May 14th. I think they're going to pull a Bell City. I think at the last minute I'm going to hear, no, I'm not in. They were one of the first breweries to say they wanted in. And then they, I don't know if they just didn't receive any of my emails. I'm going to have to call them tomorrow or the next day and actually talk to Jordan. But, emailed and finally got a response in January of, oh yeah, we're still in, and then emailed because their registration fee was late and I haven't heard anything back from them. So I have a feeling they're going to do a Bell City and just pull out. And the only reason that bothers me is I don't care if you're there or not. Don't come if you don't want to, but stringing me along wastes my money because now I have put my money into all the advertising posters and everything, and it hurts my name when you don't show up and people are expecting you. So that bothers me. I'm not slamming Jordan and his brewery because I don't know if that's really going to happen or not. It's just what I feel in my bones. It might not be what happens, but it's what I feel in my bones. Like I said, I'll try and get a hold of him one more time, and then I'll open up his spot to somebody else and see what we can do. Anyway, super black beer. Kind of off-white head. I have two other breweries that are swirling around the drain waiting for somebody to drop out. So if we lose Rainhard, it'll hurt because I really want to have them there, especially since they're a brand new brewery. But I have two newer breweries that are well established at the same time that a lot of people like, that want in. So if it happens, it happens. Smell. Woo! That's very piney. Full difference between the glass and the bottle. Glass is just dark roasted malts, and the bottle is just pine. So a very intriguing difference. Here's Nosbeeratu. Hey, can things? I see the rhino head is just jumping around. Can things stand on him? I don't know. Is it gonna break him? Oh my god. Oh my god. That might be the best place to put a bottle from now on. That's awesome. Let's drink the Nosbeeratu. Cheers. Okay, grapefruit and grapefruit pith. Both grapefruit and grapefruit pith. Light to medium bodied. But grapefruit and grapefruit pith are the major flavors on this. It's like, it's kind of like the Flying Monkeys Cascadian Dark Ale, which is basically what black IPAs kind of became. But it reminds me of that. It reminds me of just a black ale with a whole bunch of Cascade. It's a very nice beer, though. I mean, 6% alcohol. I'd probably guess it around 5 or 6. So yeah, it's in the range. Very easy to drink. Lots of Cascade hop on the background. So if you don't like Cascade hop, it's probably not a beer for you. Again, grapefruit flesh as well as grapefruit pith. Beautiful, beautiful back end though. a roasty malt that goes from the beginning right to the end. And that's about it. It's not as complex as some black IPAs, but there's nothing wrong with this beer at all. This is a nice, solid drinking beer. It's a black IPA I could drink every day if I had to. What, $6 a bottle? It's not a bad price either. I mean, it's a harsh price at some points, but when you figure it's Toronto, not a harsh price. I mean, $6 a bottle in something like Kitchener or St. Thomas or something like that might hurt a little bit. Markets, I mean, we like to think that all craft beer markets are created equally, but it's you know what? And as much as I like to think that as well, it's fully not true. $6 in Toronto is about average. Do I think it stands up to, say, a Bellwoods Black IPA or even Great Lakes Black IPA or something like that? No, I don't think it's as good as theirs, but I do think it is a very good, solid beer. Out of 10 on this side, give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think this is in the top echelon of black IPAs in Ontario. But again, if you don't like Cascade hops, it's not really going to be for you. And other than that, there's not really much to say. 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. It's been great. I'm going to drink the rest of this while I watch some V from 2009. So the remake or the continuation, mattering how you think of the series.